In this edition, Oromo scholars have held conference in Adama town. Residents of several towns held peace conference. Hello and welcome to Oromia Broadcasting Network English News Time. I'm Ulkabawandemu. Those were the headlines, now news in detail. Oromo Scholars Conference has been organized in Adama town. Top regional government officials, including Vice President of the Oromia Regional State Government, Shimallis Abdissa, have attended the conference. On the conference, several research papers focusing on Oromo scholars' participation in and contribution for the Oromo struggle for freedom for years has been presented. One of the presenter of research papers, Dr. Gutu Teso, said the role of Oromo scholars has been huge in advancing Oromo struggle for years. Dr. Gutu Teso said building Oromo nationalism among Oromo scholars is a key to sustain current gains and achieve much more victory in the future. Over 2,000 Oromo scholars and government officials are in attendance of the conference. OBN's Anwar Kali reported. Residents of East Olaga, Horogudru Olaga and Bali zones have voted to sustain development of their region while ensuring peace and security of their areas. The residents have held peace conference in their respective zones. Here is Lata Teresa for the story.
During the peace conference held in the Nakamte town of East Olaga zone in Oromia region, head of the Oromo Democratic Party office of the zone, Bariso Tamasgen, who presented paper, called upon the residents to contribute their share in nurturing the already gained victory and transfer it to the next level. Some residents in attendance of the conference said they were ready to keep peace of their respective areas.
I solemnly pledge to do my best to maintain the peace of our area along with local officials.
Chief Administrator of East Olaga Zone, Samson Baratu, said working in unison is vital to bringing lasting peace.
Some groups would disturb peace being in the bush, and other places are robberies. We never allow them to instigate instability.
Meanwhile, some participants of the peace conference that took place in Shambu town of Horogudru Olaga zone vowed to nurture the secured victory and fasten development as well as keep peace of their zone.
Ummata Oromo qabsoofne jenne ummata Oromo ajjeesuu hin qabnu.
We should not kill each other. Rather, we should solve our differences through discussion.
Nageenyi kan inni dhufuutii danda'u yoo nuti tokkoon keenya hawaasni magaalaa keenyas haa ta'u jiraataan godina kana keessa.
Durable peace will come if and only if we understand its value.
According to OBN Shome Abara, the residents said that they will be committed to expose the organs who created instability, adding advise the coming generation so as to socialize them. The residents reiterate that they are ready to contribute to the development of the nation. Chief Administrator of Horogudru Olaga Zone, Jaba Adunya, called on the residents to play their level best in bringing lasting peace and sustainable development.
What is currently taking place will never take away power from Oromo. Rather, it sustains the change. If we listen each other properly and cooperate, we can bring the desired change.
In a similar move, Peace and Development Conference has been held in Robert town of Bali zone. Some participants of the conference said they will be committed to struggle against the act of four groups who attempt to disintegrate Oromo unity.
We must struggle against those who want to disintegrate the unity of Oromo people, our social life, and the raw public property.
Chief Administrator of Bale Zone Ibrahim Haji stressed the significance of maintaining the achieved victory and strive for more victory. He said the role of the residents is immense in developing the culture of living together with other nations and nationalities who reside in the zone, accommodating them as per the Oromo culture.
The people of our zone preserved good values and norms of Oromo people. I believe they will do the same in the future as well.
For our children.
Sustaining development and ensuring lasting peace and security are our main job, said residents of East and North Shore zones of Oromia Regional State Government. The residents have held peace conference and discussed on the current situation of the region and the country. Addis Ababa.
Peace and Development Conference was held in Bulehora town. On the conference, various stakeholders drawn from different districts of West Guji zone took part. During the conference, research papers have been presented, and the studies were mainly about the struggles of Oromo people in the past time. Participants of the conference have discussed the instability of their zone, and they also forwarded infrastructural problems of their zone.
We are in a reform realm. It is time to embrace the government to transform our country into prosperity. We should help the government to have a peaceful and secure country. Most of all, this could create conducive situation for our children in the future.
Administrator of West Guji Zone Aberra Buno noted that unity is the strength to sustain the resumed reform.
We have to look after the victory that we have gained. Through discussion, we should let the achieved victory pursue further.
Meanwhile, a Peace and Development Conference also held in East Shawa Zone. The conference has taken place in Adama Town. On the conference, the participants underscored that the issue of peace and security is very critical and unbearable.
Power is not above the interest of our people. Are we working on our duties properly? Through different media and conferences, we often hear promises, but are they functional? We should ask such questions.
Administrator of East Shawa Zone, Arar Samardasa, exclaimed that the victory that has been achieved is not an easy thing, so that the people need to be a watchdog for it.
We adore what our people love, and we detest what our people do not want. Most importantly, paying attention to the people is our first choice. There are parties who pretend as if they work for Oromo people and trick the people. They are looking for power with very mischievous way.
Residents of Galantown and its environs have organized a peace conference and deliberated on the current security issues of their area. Here is the report. Galantown and its surrounding community has held a peace conference with the town administrators. On the conference, research papers aimed at strengthening the current change and reform underway in the country has been presented for the participants. Participants of the conference have also voted to keep their area's peace and stability so as to register development in all aspects. No one is expected to safeguard our area's peace and stability. We are the peacekeepers. You and me are the responsible ones for this. We'll offer what's needed from us in keeping our area safe. Everyone should stand together for our common interest, which is ensuring peace and development. The residents also asked the government to ensure rule of law with any cost. They also stressed the importance of unity and working together so as to build a very developed and prosperous country. Mayor of Galantown administration, Ahmed Idris, for his part stressed the need to live peacefully with all nations, nationalities and peoples of the country. To keep Oromia safe and peaceful, all of our neighbors should be peaceful in any manners. You all are the peacekeepers. Don't expect only the police and others. The public at large are our peacekeepers. The mayor also underscored the town administration's commitment in changing the life of the surrounding community and residents of the town. Many thanks for your time. That's all what we had for now. I'm Mulkawan with the news. Have a good night.